Welcome back to Dan's Messy Garage. This is day 14 working on the 63 Falcon Sprint project. I painted it yesterday. The first two coats went on great. They look like glass. And I mixed up a little bit too much paint, clear on the third coat, so I thought I'd put it on a little heavier. Well, that was a mistake. Because what I ended up doing, trying to find it here, get the reflection right, I got some runs. And why can't I get it on the camera? Well, anyways, they're right in here. There you can see it. Right through there. So I got some more work for me. I have to, you can see the reflection looks weird. I have to wet sand that out of there, buff it. I don't think I'll have to put more clear on, but I just might have to. And on this side, this is the passenger side, right along the top of the wheel opening. I got some more. So I was just trying to hammer it around thicker and just caused myself some work. So I should let that dry another day or so before I try sanding on that. I could probably do it today. Normally you can do this clear the next day, but normally I use this in summertime where it has warmer temperatures to cure and harden it. So since it's only like 65-degree metal temperature, I'm going to wait another day or two before I start sanding on that. So what I'm going to do next is remove all this plastic and open the doors, because the shifter came yesterday. Waiting for the new shifter to arrive, and it came quickly. So I'm going to do a test fit on that, but first I have to get it so I can open the doors. Yeah, I was looking at the shifter. Looks beautiful. I got the shift rods on it. They're all brand new. The bracket's brand new. So I'm gonna see if I can get this in there. Got two bolts that hold it. A big bolt and a smaller bolt. There's one. Let's See if I can slide these arms on the trans, because they're giving me some grief here. I don't know why. Now let's see if I can get this other bolt in. Then I'll worry about the arms. Okay, they're both bolts are started. I'm just going to snug them up here. Can tighten them later. Got to get some light here so I can see what the heck I'm doing. I got one of those headlight things. This will help. Should help. Really? Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. This should not be difficult. What the heck? Alright, I'm going to have to reassess the situation and bring you back in a couple of minutes. Things just aren't lining up for some reason. Alright, I got it. The problem I was having before is I didn't have the reverse lever on the transmission, and it wouldn't allow me to put these other levers on. Once I loosened the shifter, put that reverse lever on first, it plopped right in place. Now to adjust it, they give you this little pin. When it's in neutral, that should be able to slide in and out of there easy. And the transmission's in neutral. So then we got first gear, second, third, fourth, and reverse. So it's in neutral. You should be able to put that pin in there. Just like that. Reaching around you guys is kind of difficult here. But the shifter's installed. It seems to work good. I'm going to finalize the torque on everything. And then I guess I'm going to put that trans hump, this thing, back in there. I want to see if I can come up with a better top plate for it though, because whatever's on there isn't right. It's got like 3 thicknesses of furnace ductwork, and I'm going to take that off and put a proper plate on there. And it's only got a few attachments holding it to the floor. I'm going to add some more, make it more secure. And see, they got the sound deadener on the floor. I have some of that sound deadener. I'm going to put some on this thing too while it's all apart. So I'll bring you back when I get all that stuff done. I was adjusting these 3rd and 4th gear stops according to the directions. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Reverse is over and up. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are perfect. I'm hungry. I gotta go get something to eat. I've been at this for way too long here. But when it's in neutral, the pin goes in and out easily. First, second, third, fourth, reverse. So we're in good shape, folks. I was getting ready to bolt this cover down to the floor, and I noticed, let me crawl in here. That's nowhere near centered in that opening. Seems like it would need to be back here more. And it surely doesn't need that big of an opening either. The shift boot goes around there on a round collar. Get it here. There'd be more there. Well, what I'm going to have to do is put the carpet, lay it in here, and see where this hump is in the carpet. Because right here is the position they had it. And it just doesn't leave a lot of room for this bezel to be bolted on here. I mean, it was on. It was where it was. Those holes are lined up there. So it was way over here. And that's going to really pinch the shifter boot. So if there's room in the carpet, I'm going to slide this whole works back so this is more centered. And that gets this hump away from the throttle pedal more also. Wondering, do you really need this much hump over here? No. So I might do a little hammer fit action on this. That does not need to be there. Not for this shifter and this linkage. Alright, let me work on that and I'll report back later. Okay, I got the carpet and I'm looking at this. They've got a provision in the carpet for that shifter hump. And looking at this and looking at the car, looks like I have some leeway on where the carpet goes in. Looking at the relationship of that foot pad and the accelerator pedal, and the distance there, and the distance from that corner back to the center of the shifter, about 10 inches. Get my tape measure out here. So this provision for the shifter hump doesn't match perfectly, or doesn't perfectly match what that is. So what I'm getting at is I can move that thing back, and I am going to hammer fit this in because that's too close to the pedal. It's not needed. And this accelerator pedal is probably going to be right in front of this pad here. Right through there. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, I hammer fit that. Now there's a big hole in the floor here, and you can see it up there too. So when I position this panel, I have to make sure I cover that hole there. So if I move it up there, that's going to cover the hole there, cover the hole there, get that shifter centered in the opening better, and allow a little more foot room on the accelerator pedal. So I'm going to call that good. I'm going to add some holes to this, screw it to the floor, and put on that this stuff, the sound deadener. Oh, and make a different top plate. I recently worked on a 74 F-250 pickup truck, and I replaced the cab corner of the truck. This is the remaining portion of that. My friend Scott didn't want it, so I told him I'd keep it and use it for something else. It's good thick steel. It's actually thicker than this transmission hump, but it's going to be a great piece of metal to use for that top plate. The hole only needs to be a rectangle about yay wide by this wide, right in the center of these two marks right here. So I'm going to cut a chunk of this off and use it. I'm also going to do that Monday. Today is Friday. I'm wore out. I was in here almost 8 hours, but I'm only going to say 6 hours, because I did take some time off to eat and do some other things. So let's see, 6 hours a day, and I had 6 hours yesterday on paint day. But I'm done. I'm done for today. So day 15 is going to be next Monday. That's, I don't know the date. I don't even know what my name is half the time here. But I'm tired. I'm wore out. I got to go in the house. You have a good weekend, and I'll be back in a couple days.